Good evening, I'm meteorologist Karen Williams, and in your weather headlines, we still have those warm temperatures. They're running above normal. We reached a high in the mid 80s, at least 82 degrees in most areas. Now, we also had some showers to develop down to our south and west, but we remain dry here in the immediate delta. Now, we're keeping an eye out on Tropical Storm Eta, and with Eta, we are looking at Florida impacts anywhere from traveling 14 miles per hour northwest and those sustained winds at 65 miles per hour. So again, we're keeping an eye out on Eta. We will have your full forecast coming up as the Delta News Weekend Edition starts now.
News that works for you. This is the Delta News at 10.
Switch gears and check in with meteorologist Karen Williams for a look at the forecast. Karen, it was another warm, balmy day in the 80s.
Indeed it was. Now, right now outside our studios, we have partly cloudy conditions, and again, it's feeling quite mild for this time of the year. After the break, we'll have your out-the-door forecast. Here's the latest on Tropical Storm Eta, and looking at right now the numbers, pretty much it's not quite a category 1, but we expect that to happen probably sometime tomorrow. And notice it's pretty much going to be, and it's hanging out in Florida, but once it gets out here in the Gulf, we expect it to just kind of hang there at the Gulf. And the reason why we're watching it so closely is going to be mainly so far a Florida event, but look at that wide screen right there. That is the area of uncertainty right there, and with that area of uncertainty here, you start to have effects. You have to look at that large wind field. I've said that time and time again. So again, we are monitoring it, even though it's mainly a Florida event, but still anything can happen between the next 48, 72 hours. Now, looking at our spaghetti plots here, we're going to put it into motion here, and you can see most of the models are pretty much together. They're in agreement right about here, and then once it gets about to the middle of the Gulf here, it just kind of goes haywire here. So again, this is one of these situations as of way this hurricane season has been. Nothing has been textbook. It has been different all the way around. So we're just going to keep an eye out here. Along the coast, there will probably be some wave action that we have to really keep an eye out on. Now, closer to home here, you can see there were a few showers off to parts of Louisiana, but nothing here in the immediate delta. We mainly had a trade-off between clouds and sun for the most part, and we did remain dry, and those temperatures were in the 80s. Now, looking at the out-the-door forecast for your Monday, we'll have partly cloudy skies, 62 degrees. Then by noon, combination of clouds and sun, 79 degrees, and then by 5 p.m., we're back to partly cloudy conditions, 76 degrees. Low temperatures tonight will be in the low to mid 60s, with Cleveland at 62, as well as Indianola, 63 for Chula, and 63 for Charleston. High temperatures tomorrow, pretty much in the 80s. We're looking at Carrollton at 80, 79 for Kosciuszko, 81 for Chula. Looking at the water vapor imagery here, and this was from 12 hours ago. Again, you can see where Eta is making some movement here, and again, that circulation is pretty much over Florida and parts of the very southern the Gulf. Again, here's another model here, and they have tropical storm warnings that will be in effect till about Tuesday. Now, as we look at our temperatures around here in the middle of the nation here, this is where the bubble of warmth is. Tulsa at 71, and then you got that real sharp wedge of colder air with 43 in Denver. That will stay away for most of the week. Again, for our temperature trend for the week, we are running above normal. Rain chances, we have a chance for a system coming in by Saturday. Looking at your forecast, we have partly cloudy skies, not as cool, 62 degrees. And then for your Monday, we'll have sun mixed with clouds. It will be breezy, 81 degrees. And then looking at that 7-day forecast, we will remain pretty much dry for most part of the week. We have an opportunity for some showers, a system here, and we think that might be a little bit of the remnants of Eta, but we're just going to wait and see where our temperatures in the 70s throughout the week, Tamara.
Karen, that's an absolutely beautiful forecast. You really can't complain. I love it.
That is
Love it.
instead of it being November, that is more of a September forecast.
Oh,
But-
absolutely.
But we'll take that.
We'll take it.
Exactly. Now we're going to look at tonight's edition of viewer photos, and the majority of our pictures consists of clouds, but we have a few sunsets as well. So let's start it off with Felicia Metters.
Oh,
Set of the
what a way to start
sunlight
off.
through the clouds, and that's really beautiful there.
gorgeous.
Thank you, Felicia. Next up, we have Daryl Moore. He
pretty.
did the clouds taken in Sedona, Mississippi, and I apologize, my computer's been acting wacky, folks. It's
Yeah.
just, I've been going in and out, and it's just not cooperating. So the next one, thank you, Daryl. The next one is by Shovelin Dale,
pretty.
which is Rainy Lake Sunset. Thank you again. Now that one
That's
just
pretty.
flipped on its side too.
Yeah.
See, go figure that one out. I don't know. I think I got.
It's art. You can view it any way you want.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you, Shevlin. And Vicki Kimball, we have
Oh, nice.
cloud waves. We have cotton ball clouds. So
Yeah,
that
very
sort of
cute.
does look like that too. Thank
Yeah.
you, Vicki. And the next group is from
Oh,
Mary
wow, that's
Parker.
pretty.
And Mary sent us clouds on the horizon. We have a hazy sun, and then we have Mount Bayou clouds. So thank you, Mary.
Very cool.
And the last
Ooh,
group of
pretty.
pictures
Oh my
are from
goodness.
Karen Branch. She sent us the cumulus clouds gathering, mostly cloudy with clouds there. And then we also have a pinky sunset. So again, we have some very talented photographers. Thank you, Ms.
Absolutely.
Karen. And I tell you, it's just wonderful. It's a nice little escape here. So again, we're going to have some more photos coming up in the coming days.
Yes, absolutely. What a perfect way to kind of kill some time and enjoy that awesome warm weather outside too. So thank you, everyone. Always, as always, keep sending them up.